Hey, now folks, so on with the next. This one I did show you recently, although I already did have one. So what I'm showing you today is the Cybergun Colt.25. Now, these little things are an early version of the gun. You can still get this gun, but they're not quite the same as these. This one I picked up recently in a little junk shop local to me, which I was quite pleased with. It's a bit beat up, but it kind of looks quite cool really, a bit beat up. Some of the finish I had worn, so it was showing white through, so I got my brushes out and kind of did a bit of a pitted effect on the chrome that's on it, so sort of hide the little bits where the fake chrome had come off. Obviously these aren't actual metal, these little guns, they are just ABS plastic. Being a Cybergun, they are traded, which is very nice. This one here originally was sort of a grey finish. I have also done some paint effect on the body to give it a sort of a bit of a metallic sheen as well. Trades are quite nice on them. It's got your Colt automatic 20 caliber 25 and your typical Colt trade with all the year and the paintants and what have you on the side of it. Nice Colt emblem grips as well, same on both. Now the difference between the newer versions of these and the older version, you can get the silver version and you can get the black stroke greyish, off greyish. I suppose it's kind of trying to mimic the sort of a Parkerized type look. But the main difference is there's less metal parts on the newer versions. The magazine, it's a little heel release which is actually attached to the magazine, and you have a little metal floor plate. On the newer versions it's plastic floor plate. I do believe the triggers are plastic on the newer version as well. I'm not sure about the sort of the outer barrel. The inner barrel is plastic, but the outer barrel on these is a little metal piece. Weight wise, obviously tiny little Springer, it's not going to be very heavy. I have added some extra weight into the gun and into the magazine on these little guns. Fairly pathetic little pop to them. Just see on the side here, this is 0.12 joules, it says on that one, and on this one it actually says 0.07 joules, so fairly pathetic. I took the internal out of this one and put it into this one because I like this gun more, and the internal that was in this one I'd kind of tinkered with. I did try tinkering with the one that was the internal that was in here, which I've now put into this gun. It fires twos, I'd say, not twos, 1-2s, about 10 metres ish. The upgraded, tinkered innard that I now have in this one fires twos, I'd say about 15 metres ish, maybe a little bit over. Difference in the trades, obviously the energy trade which I mentioned earlier, which is just on the lower frame here, is different figures on there, and just on the other side here it has made in the Philippines on the grey one, and on this one it's got nothing there. And just beside it, it has a little fake serial number, and on both guns it is actually the same serial number, and the slide trade and the prancing horse exactly the same, and same as the other little trade that you have on the other side here. So these little things, I've done another little modification to them as well, just to make them look pretty, because that's the main point of them. They just look cute and they look pretty. And the other thing, what I have done to them is give them an open ejection port. Usually these guns, that piece is just closed, but I've cut the area out the slide and then added a piece of metal just underneath to mimic the chamber. Oh yeah, that's the other little difference. This has the air gun, I don't know what you call it. Basically, I think it's Germany where you need it. The little F in the pentagon. Pentagon? Yeah, not pentangle. Pentagon. Little F in the pentagon there to abide by. I think it's certain European laws. I certainly know they need them in Germany anyway. But yeah, all in all, very cute little funny little guns. I like them a lot. I had one of these as a kid, and I was quite happy to pick it. When I found this first one, I picked it up in a little lot off the forums actually, with my Walther TPH as well, which is another Springer which I had as a kid. Oh yeah, I just noticed another little difference as well in the trade in here as well. That has the little Cybergun sort of P3 trade with the little target, whereas this one, it does have it has KSG written just at the rear there. Safety, it does have functioning safety as well, which is just at the rear there. They do strip quite easily, these little guns, which is handy. You can just sort of pull the slide back and pop it off, and then there's two little pins that you can knock out to take all the action out and tinker with the action. It's fairly easy to take apart these little Springers. Magazine as well, just to mention, is actually 15 BBs it holds in that little thing, which is pretty damn good really for such a tiny little magazine. I've got full size pistol magazines in Springers which hold less than 15 BB, so that's really quite something. So yeah, I think that is about that. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers guys.